There is a secret reason your soulmate cannot stop crying. You won't believe why. My beloved child, wait, don't scroll away. Something has shifted in a place no human eyes can see, and the reason your soulmate cannot stop crying is far deeper than anyone around them could ever imagine. These are not ordinary tears. They are the silent response to a truth that arrived without warning and changed everything inside their heart. They tried to hide it. They smiled in front of others. They convinced themselves that tomorrow would feel different. But every quiet moment keeps leading them back to the same thought, the one they can no longer escape. Why is this happening now? Why does your name echo through their mind when the world around them grows silent? Don't skip, because what is about to unfold connects directly to the mystery hidden inside today's title. The answer isn't what people expect. It isn't about coincidence. It isn't about chance. Something huge is waiting for you, and every passing moment is bringing this unseen story closer to its turning point. Listen carefully, because the secret has only begun to reveal itself. Your soulmate recently experienced something that looked completely ordinary from the outside, yet it awakened emotions they had buried for far too long. A simple memory. A familiar place. A quiet evening. Somehow, everything reminded them of the future they once believed was impossible. That realization broke every wall they had built around their heart. The tears came because they finally understood that pretending to move on never erased what they truly felt. They aren't crying because they are weak. They are crying because truth is stronger than denial. Every tear carries a question they cannot answer alone. Every heartbeat whispers that something unfinished still exists between two paths that have not completely separated. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. What seems like the ending may actually be the beginning of the story no one saw coming. Now another unexpected piece falls into place. While everyone else believes they understand what your soulmate is going through, they know there is one hidden reason they cannot tell anyone. They fear that speaking it aloud will make everything too real. Yet the silence has become heavier than words themselves. Their heart keeps returning to one impossible thought: what if everything they felt was preparing them for a moment that hasn't happened yet? That single question has changed the way they see every new day. Don't skip, because the next revelation will uncover why these tears were never meant to remain a secret forever. Something hidden is already moving beneath the surface, and when the final truth begins to appear, even the smallest detail from today will suddenly make perfect sense. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet moment is approaching, and this is where everything begins to change. Your soulmate has reached a point where even the smallest reminder feels impossible to ignore. A familiar song, an unexpected conversation, a place they once walked past without emotion, now every detail seems to carry the same silent message. They keep asking themselves why these feelings have returned with such overwhelming strength. The answer remains hidden, but deep inside they know these tears are no longer about the past. They are about a future they never stopped hoping for. Don't skip, because the secret behind those tears is becoming clearer with every passing second. Stay till the end, because what happens next will connect every unanswered question into one powerful revelation. What no one around them realizes is that your soulmate has been fighting a silent battle between fear and hope. One voice tells them to protect their heart. The other keeps reminding them that some connections refuse to disappear, no matter how much time passes. Every time they try to move forward without looking back, something unexpected gently pulls them toward the same destination again. That is why the tears keep returning. They are not caused by regret alone, they are born from realizing that some moments were never truly lost. Something huge is waiting for you, because the hidden reason behind all of this is still locked away, and when it finally comes into the light, everything that once seemed confusing will begin to make sense. But don't think this story ends here. The most surprising chapter has not even started. There is one final piece your soulmate has not yet discovered about their own heart, and when that moment arrives, nothing will remain the same. The silence they have carried for so long will begin to fade, replaced by a courage they never believed they possessed. They don't know when that moment will come, but they can already feel it drawing closer. Don't skip now. Stay till the end of this journey, because the greatest revelation is still ahead, and the truth behind these tears is far more extraordinary than anyone could have imagined. Something huge is waiting for you. A new piece of the mystery is finally beginning to appear. Your soulmate has started noticing signs they once ignored, and each one quietly points toward the same unforgettable truth. They may not speak about it to anyone, but inside their heart a question refuses to disappear: why does every path seem to lead back to the same feeling? The more they search for answers, the more emotional they become. Those tears are no longer only about missing something. They are about realizing that some connections continue to grow stronger, even through silence and distance. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes the entire meaning of everything you've heard so far. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Then something completely unexpected happens. A single conversation, a passing thought, or even one ordinary moment suddenly reminds them of a promise they once made to themselves, a promise they believed had faded forever. In that instant, every wall around their heart begins to crack. They finally understand that running from their emotions has only made them louder. The tears become impossible to hide because they are no longer fighting against memories, they are facing the truth they tried so hard to avoid. And here is the secret no one else knows: every tear is quietly transforming fear into courage. The story isn't moving backward anymore, it is moving toward a moment that could change everything. Don't skip now, because the biggest surprise has not been revealed yet. As the silence grows deeper, your soulmate feels that life is preparing them for something they cannot explain. They don't know the exact day or the exact moment, but they can sense that the waiting season is slowly coming to an end. Every heartbeat carries a new hope, every tear washes away another layer of doubt, and every sunrise feels different from the one before. They are closer to understanding the hidden reason behind all of this than they have ever been. Stay till the end of this journey, because the final truth is approaching faster than anyone realizes. Something huge is waiting for you, and when the next chapter begins, the mystery behind these tears will become even more astonishing. Everything has been leading to this moment. Your soulmate can no longer pretend that these emotions will simply disappear with time. Every sunrise reminds them that the tears they tried to hide were never a sign of weakness, they were the beginning of an awakening. Somewhere deep inside, they have started accepting a truth that once frightened them. The strange feeling they could never explain is becoming impossible to ignore. It follows them through ordinary days and quiet nights, whispering that something unfinished is still waiting for its perfect moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next piece of this mystery changes everything you thought you understood. Then an unexpected realization arrives without warning. Your soulmate suddenly sees that every delay, every unanswered question, and every emotional struggle has quietly shaped them into someone completely different. They begin to understand that the tears were never only about loss. They were preparing their heart to recognize something priceless when the time finally came. That hidden reason has remained locked away for so long because it needed the right moment to reveal itself. Now that moment is getting closer than ever before. They may still have unanswered questions, but one thing has become absolutely clear inside their heart: they can no longer ignore what they truly feel. Don't skip now. The biggest revelation is still ahead, and the silence surrounding this story is about to break in the most unexpected way. As this chapter comes to a close, the mystery grows even deeper instead of fading away. Your soulmate feels that something extraordinary is quietly moving into place, even though they cannot yet see the whole picture. Every tear has carried them one step closer to a truth that will soon become impossible to deny. The reason behind their emotions is larger than a single memory, larger than a single moment, and far greater than they ever imagined. Stay till the end of this journey, because the chapter that follows will uncover the secret that has remained hidden until now. Something huge is waiting for you, and once that final truth begins to unfold, nothing will ever feel the same again. A silent turning point has finally arrived. Your soulmate has begun to notice that the tears no longer come from confusion alone, they come from clarity. For the first time, they are no longer asking why these emotions exist. Instead, they are asking why they waited so long to listen to them. Every quiet moment now feels like a message pointing toward something they can no longer ignore. They have tried to distract themselves, to stay busy, to convince their heart that everything would eventually fade. But the opposite happened. The truth became stronger with every passing day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the deepest secret has not yet been fully revealed. Then an unexpected realization changes everything once again. Your soulmate begins connecting moments that once seemed completely unrelated. Small memories, forgotten conversations, unexpected dreams, and ordinary days suddenly fit together like pieces of a puzzle. What once looked like random events now feels connected by an invisible thread. That discovery overwhelms them, and the tears return, not because they feel defeated, but because they finally understand that every chapter of their journey has been shaping them for a moment they never saw coming. The mystery is becoming clearer, yet one final piece is still missing. Don't skip now, because that missing piece is closer than anyone realizes, and when it appears, the entire story will take an unforgettable turn. Now the atmosphere feels different. There is a quiet sense that something is about to happen which cannot be delayed forever. Your soulmate feels it in ways they cannot explain. The fear that once controlled them is slowly giving way to hope. Every heartbeat carries the feeling that a new chapter is waiting just beyond the horizon. They don't know exactly what tomorrow holds, but they know their heart will never return to the way it was before. Stay till the end of this journey, because the greatest revelation is almost here. Something huge is waiting for you, and the hidden reason behind every tear is about to shine brighter than ever before. The final layer of the mystery is beginning to lift. Your soulmate has reached a place where silence no longer feels empty, it feels meaningful. Every tear they once tried to hide has slowly become a reminder that some emotions cannot be erased, only understood. They now realize that the secret reason behind their tears was never simply about missing someone. It was about discovering a part of themselves they had ignored for far too long. Every challenge, every unanswered question, and every unexpected delay has quietly transformed their heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the story is approaching its most unforgettable turning point. Then everything starts to make sense in a way they never expected. The memories that once brought sadness now begin to bring hope. The uncertainty that once filled their mind is slowly replaced with a quiet confidence that something meaningful is still unfolding. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening?" they begin asking, "What is this preparing me for?" That single change in perspective becomes the reason their heart starts healing. The tears still fall, but they no longer carry only sorrow, they carry expectation. They carry the belief that every difficult chapter has been leading towards something far greater than they could ever imagine. Don't skip now, because the next chapter will reveal the one truth that has remained hidden from the very beginning. As this chapter closes, your soulmate stands at the edge of a brand new beginning. They are no longer the person they were when this journey started. Every tear has strengthened their heart, every quiet moment has shaped their perspective, and every unanswered question has prepared them for what lies ahead. They may not see the complete picture yet, but they can feel that the waiting season is almost over. Stay till the end of this journey, because the greatest revelation is closer than ever before. Something huge is waiting for you, and when the final truth is finally revealed, every moment of this story will suddenly fit together like the last piece of a remarkable puzzle. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than ever. Your soulmate can now feel that the hidden weight they have carried for so long is beginning to disappear. The tears that once seemed endless are slowly changing into quiet hope. They finally understand that the secret was never hidden to punish them. It remained hidden until their heart was ready to recognize its true meaning. Every unanswered question, every silent night, and every unexpected delay has brought them to this exact point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final revelation is about to connect every piece of this extraordinary journey. Then a breathtaking realization settles into their heart. They discover that the greatest change did not happen around them, it happened within them. The person who once doubted every feeling now trusts the quiet voice that has been guiding them all along. The tears begin to slow because fear is losing its place. Hope is becoming stronger than uncertainty. For the first time in a long while, they can imagine tomorrow with peace instead of worry. They understand that some journeys cannot be rushed and some answers only arrive when the heart is ready to receive them. Don't skip now, because one last truth still remains hidden, and it is more powerful than anything revealed so far. As this chapter reaches its close, the atmosphere feels completely different. The mystery that began with tears is transforming into a story filled with quiet expectation. Your soulmate senses that a new season is waiting just ahead, one that will finally explain why every emotional moment had a purpose. They cannot see every detail yet, but they no longer need to. Their heart has found the courage to keep moving forward, knowing that every step has meaning. Stay till the end of this journey, because the final chapter will uncover the truth that has been waiting since the very first moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and the ending of this story may become the beginning of something unforgettable. The final chapter begins with a silence unlike any before. Your soulmate is no longer searching for answers in every passing moment because they have discovered something far more valuable. The secret behind their tears was never meant to remain hidden forever. Every emotion they experienced was slowly leading them toward a deeper understanding of themselves. Looking back, they realized that every unexpected twist, every delayed answer, and every quiet night carried a purpose they could not see at the time. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the truth you have been waiting for is finally ready to unfold. Then the greatest realization arrives. Your soulmate finally understands that the tears were not a sign that everything was falling apart. They were a sign that their heart was growing beyond fear. They stopped running from what they truly felt and started embracing the lessons hidden inside every difficult moment. That is the secret reason they could not stop crying. Those tears marked the end of doubt and the beginning of clarity. They were never a punishment. They were the quiet transformation of a heart learning to choose hope over uncertainty. Suddenly, every unanswered question, every emotional chapter, and every mysterious moment fits together like the final piece of a beautiful story. Stay till the end, because the most meaningful part is happening right now. As this journey comes to its close, one message remains. Sometimes the greatest changes begin in complete silence, long before anyone else can see them. Your soulmate's tears became the doorway to courage, understanding, and a future they never believed was possible. Whatever lies ahead, they will never again be the person they once were, because this journey has forever changed the way they see life, hope, and tomorrow. And perhaps that is the greatest secret of all. Not that they cried, but that every tear carried them closer to becoming the person they were always meant to be. Something huge was never just waiting ahead, it was quietly growing within them all along. Just when it seemed the mystery had reached its end, one final truth quietly emerged. Your soulmate looked back on every tear, every sleepless night, and every unanswered question, and suddenly realized that none of it had been meaningless. Every emotional moment had been shaping a heart capable of seeing what it could never see before. They no longer wished to erase the journey because they finally understood that the hidden reason behind their tears was never about losing hope, it was about discovering it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final lesson of this story is the most powerful one yet. For a long time, your soulmate believed they were waiting for the world around them to change. But one quiet moment changed everything. They discovered that the greatest transformation had already taken place within them. Fear no longer held the strongest voice. Doubt no longer controlled every decision. The tears that once felt heavy had become reminders of strength, patience, and growth. What once looked like an ending now appeared to be the doorway to an entirely new beginning. Every chapter of this journey suddenly connected, revealing a picture far more beautiful than they had ever imagined. Stay till the end, because this realization changes the meaning of every word you've heard so far. As the story reaches its final moments, one unforgettable message remains. Some secrets are revealed only when the heart is ready to understand them. Your soulmate's tears were never the destination. They were the path that led them toward wisdom, peace, and a hope that could not be shaken. The mystery is no longer hidden. It has become a reminder that even the quietest moments can prepare us for the greatest chapters of our lives. Don't skip the ending of this journey, because something huge is still waiting just beyond the horizon, and the next step may be